Oh boy. Oh, it's been a while. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time since I've gotten to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? I miss this! Do you guys miss this nonsense? Woo! That means you're drunk. We're doing well. We are obviously going to be changing things up today. It's going to work very differently. We are going to be playing with the significantly reduced games. Some of the games, no, we're still good. We're still good. We are still going to try to cycle through as many of you as possible. We're just going to be doing smaller groups. We're going to be staying away from each other on the stage as much as we can, and we will be dropping any game that usually results in two of you humping each other. We're just going to cancel those. Sound good? Whoever just said no, there's a Telegram chat that you're missing out on. Oh boy. So, just to get everyone on the same page, today's Whose Line will be COVID safe as much as physically possible. If you do not need a microphone, feel free to yell out into the audience. I will be standing back. If I can't hear you, I'll give you one of these. Please increase your volume on your own. In fact, I'll leave those for you guys. And once anyone besides me comes up here, I will ask, even if you're on stage, I will be putting my mask back on. If you could wear yours, I'd very much appreciate it.
Alkali?
Yes?
We need to mic everybody for the live stream, please.
We're on. I did not know.
You know now.
I know now. All right, I will say, if you are up here, you will need to be wearing a mask, which I will put mine back on in a moment. Number two, if at any point you do not feel like you want to be part of an activity up here, just tell me. We will find somebody and replace you. We will be playing games all day doing this. Thank you so much. Hi. I have spent the last 2 days trying to figure out what improv games are COVID safe, and I have come up with very few. So we will be doing some line games. Oh, you got my list?
I have the list.
You just got my list?
I have your list.
I was so well prepared. I remembered just now, it's like, hey, I should send my co-host the list of games we're going to play. Oh boy. Hey, yeah, it's improv. Hold on, does this work? Hold on. Hold on.
Are you putting the goblet in?
Shut up. Okay, it does not work. The answer is no.
Wait. I'm the proper height.
That's a cell phone. You're just talking into a cell phone. Yeah, you want some of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with the way we always. I am really out of practice. I apologize for everything I'm about to screw up.
Wait. You're saying it's almost been like 2 years since we've done this here?
I have done so little performing. I'm jonesing, man.
Who here's ready to perform too?
I will remind you that since this is improv, you all know the rule, yes and, everyone hears yes and. Let me remind you what that means. While you are up here, remember two things. One, silence is deadly. It's always better to say something than nothing. If you fall with style. Don't worry about it, we're furries. No one's gonna mind, it's going to happen. And number two, don't forget, share the stage. If you are up here with another performer, it should be a back and forth. Give them a chance to talk. When they talk, play off of them. Don't go off into another zone. Don't go off into your own dimension. Don't go off and just go to bed for like a year and a half, waiting for conventions to come back, crying softly into your cereal, wondering why it's so salty, and then realizing why it's so salty. It's because we didn't have conventions. But that's okay, because we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start it off with... I forgot already.
Which one?
We're going to start with questions only! Here's how this one's going to work. We're going to set up these two microphones. Try to use the microphones in the stands without touching them. I'm going to put my mask back on, and we're going to find a few contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? All right, let's do this. Oh, God. I forgot how to do all this. All right, I need my mask. Aha! this rattled up skull, okay? We're looking for players for questions only, and I will ask, we will be doing reduced groups. We're going to get a lot of people, but we're not going to have a lot of people going in for an individual game. Once you have been up there, let other people play. Everyone cool? Yep. Thank you so much. I need 6 contestants for questions only. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a group.
If you require stairs, stairs are at either side.
One step.
You know what? I have crap knees too. So yeah, we're going to do 3 and 3. Keep yourselves distance on each side. These are the microphones you will be at. Yeah.
All right. Yep, thank you. All right, what we need?
All right. So,
We need a
questions
seat, so we're
only.
going to do this.
Have you not played questions only?
You will do.
All right, here's how this works. You're going to have a scene. You're going to
Do everywhere.
add like you could
Including right now.
say a statement. So, if I am meeting you, I say, "Hi, how are you?" And instead of saying "good,"
You know where that's going to go.
Question. It is tricky. It is fun.
Okay, got it?
Do you have any questions? If you're Alkali will like do a 5 count. If you can't come up with something, you can't say anything.
Spreading COVID.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, I fucking miss you guys.
What's the scenario?
All I asked for is, that's what I asked, and one of them said, spreading COVID. We're going to combine 2 of the scenarios. You're on a vacation. Your scene is setting up a campsite. Setting up a campsite. The game is questions only. The scene is setting up a campsite. When you go out, go to the back of the line. Best of 5. First person to get to 5 wins. Ready? Go!
Do you have any wood?
Why do we need wood?
Where are we going to start our fire? Where do you think? We got it.
All right, go to the back. You're in. The next person in, you start. So ask a question.
Where are we? What state? Where we are?
Louder into the microphone, please.
All right.
You're good.
I don't remember, but where do you want to set up the camp?
Is this a good place?
I'm not too sure, but I'm...
It's hard. It's hard.
You know what the tent poles are? Why would I know?
That is fine. Get around the poles. Get yourself over here. Huh? You begin. Go.
Where are we going to pack it all up at?
I don't know, but how did we get here?
Where are the horses?
Did you pack the sandwiches?
Where's the food for the horses?
Where are the horses first?
Why didn't you ride a horse in?
Where did you get the gas?
Why is there no cock like horse cock?
Why are we in Kansas?
5 and
5. You're going to begin. Same scenario. Go.
Did you bring the food? Why would I bring the food? Pardon? Repeat that again. Why would I bring the food? Why would you not bring the food?
Watch
Why would you trust me to do it? Why did I bring you along with me?
Oh, repeat.
Why did I bring you along with me? Why did I bring you along with me? Why does anyone bring me anywhere?
Give another round of applause. You're in. And you're in.
Why am I on fire? fire.
Where's the water at? This is hard! How are you today?
Isn't this easier?
What?
How could you not hear my loud ass?
Did you speak inside of a megaphone?
How small do you think I am that I could fit inside of a megaphone?
I'm sorry, do you think I can still hear you?
What?
Give a round of applause!
I'm going to take our first winner. You're over on that microphone. You are over on this microphone. I'm going to stand in front of you so don't spray. We're changing up the game a little bit. This is called Song Titles. It is the same game, but you may only speak in the title or the main line, the refrain of a popular song. At least one person in the audience must know the song. One person, it's not that hard. The game is Song Titles. I need a new location. We did something you do on vacation last time. Over here, I need to know what is a general activity you would do at a fur con? Don't say fucking. Or spreading COVID.
Drinking! Going to armies!
Got it. All right. The game is Song Titles. The scene is prepping your fursuit. That could be cleaning, that could be whatever you want. Prepping your Shut up! The guy in the fursuit's just like, yeah! Crap! Okay, here we go. The game is song star. What's this been so long? New line! Shut up! I love you two!
Whose line is it?
The game, not mine. The game is Song Titles. The scenario is prepping your fursuit. You're trying to get to 5. This is harder. Go!
Barbara Ann?
Hoist up the thing, batten down the what's it, but what's that thing spinning?
We got one? We got one? We're good.
Walk the line.
You gotta make sense. Be careful about making sense. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, it's very hard. This is very hard. I'm doing this on purpose to fuck with you.
Hey, baby, I know you want to get crazy.
Time! Give him a round of applause! Good! You stay. You've got 2 points. You're starting from 0. Begin.
Do you want to go on a magic carpet ride?
Next.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Would you like to get closer to God?
I can show you the world.
It's just song titles, right? You don't have to ask questions.
No, you do not have to ask questions. It's just song titles. Just song titles.
Do you want to fuck me like an animal?
4 hours working on the swell.
That's fine! Give a round of applause! It's fine. Beginning over here, go!
When can I see you again?
Wake me up when September ends.
Repeat.
Promiscuous girl?
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Fine! Give a round of applause! You're going to begin at song titles. We're still doing prepping a fursuit. Go!
Lost my head to the guillotine.
Lost my head to the guillotine. We got one. It's okay. It exists.
It's done.
Oh, okay.
I'm locked. I'm bro.
Guys, give him a round of applause. That is hard. Who hasn't gone yet? Come on over.
Well, I don't actually know any song names, but...
That's okay, but I don't either. I'm kind of making it up as I go along based off the audience.
Song names and popular lines in the song?
That also works. Popular lines and songs also works. You're beginning. Go.
Hey, I just met you. It's pretty crazy, right?
Nice, nice.
I'm weak.
That's definitely the song.
Can you feel my heart? I can hear your heartbeat. I can beat in the drums.
Nice.
Oh, what a shame that we came here without someone.
That's good. Give a round of applause. Guys, give our performers a round of applause. Thank you, everyone. All right. That's a good warm-up game, I think. Let's make people make up songs.
What are you talking about?
All right, we're going to do one of my favorite games. This is normally a giant group game, but we're going to keep it nice and small. I need 6 people for World's Worst. Actually, I just realized something. Who out there, really quick, put down your hands, really quick. Who out there has never been to this panel before, has never been to a Whose Line Is It Anyway panel? We do have people out there? Okay. I do apologize. For a while I stopped doing descriptions of the games because everyone had done this before, but we will go back to that. World's Worst is a nice, simple game. We're going to have 3 people standing in front of the stage, 3 people standing on the stage, and we are going to get examples of World's Worst blank, World's Worst school teacher, World's Worst furry, etc., etc., etc. But don't forget, don't just say it, you need to act it. You need to perform it, and that's what we're going to be looking for. I need 6 volunteers. Demon, would you give me 6 right at the top?
Oh, I should have used the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two more. Come on up.
That's so okay. That's so okay.
I don't even know how to do it.
I'll just keep talking about how to do the stage.
Right, yeah, you explain how to come.
Okay, so.
All right, so normally
We're gonna
I
kind
have
of
a bunch
just
of
be
these
spaced
written,
out.
and I have a few in my mind that I'll use if I have to.
Approach the mic here is too
We're going to try something a little different.
Give each other
We're
space.
going to let you guys
As
come up
I
with the
said,
topics.
have something. 1, 2,
Please don't fuck me.
3. We have a 4th. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So just kind of stay spaced out. When you have something you want to come forward with, raise your hand. Alkali, Alkali, come up to the mic and do the performance. Any questions?
A few more ideas.
Yeah. So like a topic we give is world's worst bus driver. And if someone comes up and does an impression out of the bus driver from Simpsons, that'll work.
I would have done the one for
Yes!
What was that, Miss Crabtree?
I just know
They killed her off, I think, a long time ago.
All right, I'm going to come back. I got a few of them. Are we ready up there?
Yes.
All right.
What I told them, if they have something, they're going to raise their hand and you'll call and they'll just approach the mic.
Wonderful. Thank you. That's perfect. All right. We're going to start with what I heard over here. Good luck to everybody, because the first one is world's worst thing to hear right before you go skydiving. World's worst thing to hear right before you go skydiving. You got this one first, over here. Go ahead.
Oh man, my back's
Go to the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is screaming. We have to use microphones.
Man, why is my backpack full of Cheez-Its?
Over here, go.
Oh god, I can't get any Wi-Fi up here. I think there's a storm happening today. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, who's first? I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You go.
That seems about right, actually. All the way over here, go.
I don't know how to fly a plane.
Well, at least they're all ready to skydive. Over here, go.
What do you mean there's a weight limit?
Go!
Good evening, this is your captain speaking. Don't worry, I do have experience flying a plane. They hired me for Spirit Airlines once, but...
That's not experience, that's a death trap. Go!
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
First shooter, go! You're gonna have to yell into that microphone.
I don't know about you, but that looks like North Korea down there.
Yeah, I miss you guys. Alright, moving topics. That seems like a good place to jump. Next one, we are going to go to the suggestion I heard back here. World's worst answer during a professional interview. You're being interviewed for a job. We don't know the question. Make us know the question by your answer. That's bonus points. If we can figure out the question by your answer, that is bonus points. Well, we have a quick one right over here to the right. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I was skydiving and I hit the middle of North Korea for some reason.
Okay, that was good. That was good. All right, we're looking for world's worst. Ooh, I stuck. We got one over here.
What do you mean my Illinois 2 speed run doesn't apply to my application?
Demon?
So you're saying in this whole store setup there isn't a camera over the cash register? Cool.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have an age preference.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
Now, where are the emergency exits again?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't have a doctorate, but I've read a couple of Reddit threads, so I think I should be good.
Last chance going once. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting this.
Sorry, I don't speak Spanglish.
Oh my God. Going once. Going twice. All right. In the movie The Lord of the Rings, I believe the line went, "You'll have my bow and my axe." What if there was a third line by the last member of the Fellowship of Furry? What is the third line to Lord of the Rings as stated by a furry? First shooter, go.
And my chest.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I have been away from you all for so long, I'm out of practice. Go ahead.
We forgot about the other ring, the cock ring.
You know what? I don't think anyone is interested in the cock ring that turns your dick invisible. I'm just going to be honest. Seems to be the opposite of what we're going for. Go.
And my expansive Bad Dragon collection.
My bow, my axe, and
my... Where'd it go?
And my sobriety.
And my sassy bottom.
go. First shooter, sorry.
And my... Oh, it's always backwards. My dad.
Go.
And my sheath. No sword, just the sheath.
Demon, go.
And my cuteness. Ooh.
Oh my God. Hey, what's the theme to the convention this year? Magic. Magic. What a wonderful topic. Magic. World's worst thing to say in place of ta-da. World's worst thing to say in place of ta-da. Go.
And for a minute, oh shit.
Oh my God. Go. World's worst thing to say in place of ta-da. Go.
You have insurance, right?
Go.
This still won't make my parents proud.
Go.
We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Go.
Oh, there's my snake aisle 3.
Oh my God. Hey audience, if you have one, raise your hand. I'll come to you with this microphone. But until then, fursuiter, did I see your hand up? I'm sorry. Yep, go. Instead of ta-da, you would say? Oh, cock magic, got it. Instead of ta-da, you would say? To do. Anyway, come back tomorrow for the rest of the trick. Love you too, Joe. You would say?
All hail Kale.
In that magic trick, I would disappear.
Oh, well, that was unexpected.
And that's when they all died. Over here, one more.
Behold, it fits.
And I'll let your imaginations run with that one. Pandas, finish it off.
If you experience this effect for more than 4 hours,
Guys, give all of your performers a round of applause. Everybody go home and get the seat. Thank you so much, team. And I need 4 chairs separated for the game that you know. Well, I just made eye contact with Pandas. Hold on, I can do this right. So anyone who's been going to these panels for a while knows that at Anthrocon many, many years ago, we gave Pandas the opportunity to be a party host with 4 party guests. Now there's a very similar game that is very much more COVID safe because it's a little bit less physical. So ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage for the first time in 2 years to play one of these kind of games, give it up for Lord Pandas! Instead of playing Party Quirks today, we are going to be playing a very similar game called the Dating Game. I do need a volunteer to take Pandas outside. Can I get somebody to take, would you mind? Thank you so much. We're going to escort Pandas out of the room. Before then, I need 3 volunteers to be our lovely contestants in the Dating Game. 1. In the blue mask, yep, you just put your hand down. 2. And I got a fursuiter all the way in the back, a bird, I think. My eyes aren't too great. Thank you, bird. Come on up. Okay, would you 3 take seats? Or do they need microphones?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go get the...
Okay.
All right, they get to pick. I'll shout the questions up to you. Let them pick.
Yeah, as...
All right.
Here's our...
What we need here are quirks. We're going to need 2 of them, very basic, very simple. A simple quirk that these wonderful contestants could have. One more time. Uncontrollable farting. Oh, that's uncontrollable farting. Throwing a towel, I like that. What we got? At the wrong convention. Demon! Quirk number 1!
This way?
Somebody gets to have arrived at the wrong convention. One of you has arrived at the wrong convention. So one of you guys pick, is at the wrong convention. All right, I need another court, nice and simple, something general. What do you got over there? Yeah.
Hey, my debts to my furry commissioner. My debts to my furry commissioner. Yes.
Anything like that.
Okay. One of you is only here because you found out that every other person on this panel owes you money. One of you is only here because you found out it has to be every other person owes you money. Every other person on the... No, screw that. Everyone in the room owes you money. Everyone in the room. Okay, now this one, we can go a little bit farther. This one can be a little bit weirder. Don't go too far. Let's get one weird one up there.
The longer he talks, the more words are pig Latin.
Holy shit. Oh, it gets so garbled so quickly. I love it. If I can come up with a way to do that, let me think about that.
God's audio visual.
What the fuck? He said God's audio visual technician. I think that would get guessed right away because that's a physical thing. But let me get a few more. All right. This one, I'm going to use what that one said. We're going to change it up a little bit. You know how furries personify every animal? Oh, no! You personify everything. The chair you are sitting in, your shoes, everything. You are a ventriloquist who personifies everything. That is very difficult. Does no one want that one? That is very hard.
Bring it on.
Yes!
When you're done, that microphone goes to toe, that microphone is for Pandas.
Agreed. This one will go to you. Can you have everyone announce their thing? I'm going to go get Pandas. Everybody here owes me money. And you can put it in the top hat.
No, you can.
I personify anything and everything I feel like it.
A little bit. Try. You get it in the beak. Wait, go at the side, yeah.
Pretended seeds.
I personify going to the wrong convention.
Yeah. You have arrived at the wrong convention.
Sorry, I have arrived at the wrong convention.
Yes. Okay. Is Alkali going and getting dead? I think so.
Here it comes.
He's coming.
I know.
Pandas, welcome. Are you ready? Are you ready to meet these lovely single people over here? Well, is there a neutral term for bachelor and bachelorette? I don't know it. Does the audience know?
Your Majesty.
Lord Pendez, are you ready to meet your perspective, Your Majesties?
Yeah. Thank you. Can I just say I had to go literally outside to stop hearing him. He was that loud.
Hey, I haven't lost my touch, I guess.
Alrighty, so, hi, I'm happy to be here. I'm looking for love. I like magic and someone who likes to talk. Bachelor number 1. How would you woo me?
You say that one more time.
Oh, the bachelor number 1 closest to me.
Real quick. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Don't call people number 2. We've been over this. Let's see, how would I woo you? Well,
Woo me!
yeah, well, So I'm a little short on cash right now, but I guess if I had to do something, I guess you and I would take a nice romantic trip to the bank, maybe, or an ATM. Even like a Kroger to get some, like, cash back. There's some chocolates there.
I sense some interest in this conversation. Bachelor number in the middle. How would you woo me?
I'd take you somewhere private for a good time, but there's nowhere really private. Yeah.
Okay. Bachelor number, oh my God, down at the end. How would you woo me?
I have to eat this and take. I would put on my greatest, bestest robes and dress all the way up for you.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry, I couldn't quite make it out.
I would wear my bestest, garnishest robes that I could possibly wear.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're not.
Most
AB,
garish
can we
robes.
get a little bit more in the monitors? We're having trouble hearing contestant to contestant. Thank you, AB. I'm so sorry, bro.
You're
Would you
good.
mind repeating that one more time? Our lovely bachelor cannot hear you. Everyone else can.
Sorry about that. I said I was going to don up in my greatest and bestest robes to make sure I'm ready for the date.
I heard that. Thank you.
You rock. Thank you, AB. Guys, give it up for AB.
Oh, well, I love being on time. That's fantastic. So, bachelor closest to me.
Yes.
I was wondering, if we wanted a nice romantic dinner, what sounds good for you in terms of, what you would want to consume?
I mean, really anything, just as long as I'm not the one who pays this time. I mean, I paid the last few times we've been out. And last time these guys and I went out, I also paid for their drinks too, and it would mean a lot to me if just this once maybe you could handle it, And how much
Makes sense, makes sense.
dollars hopefully too.
Bachelor number in the middle. If we were to go out on a nice romantic dinner, what would you want to consume with me?
That's a hard question because I don't want to hurt them.
What the fuck? Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
Bachelor number on the end.
I would definitely want to get some wine, some red wine for that event. Maybe some chips or some bread would go good with it.
I hate you. Not you, Bachelor. Oh, Bachelor number 1. I really, really want you to tell me, without telling me, your deepest, darkest secret. I'm very overdrawn. Bachelor in the middle, same question. Without telling me. Without telling me, tell me your deepest, darkest secret.
I'm the Eliza Thornberry of things that can't think, speak, or hear.
Oh. Okay. Bachelor number. What would you tell me your deepest, darkest secret without actually telling me your deepest, darkest secret?
We like to have fun on Sunday afternoons. Would you like to join us?
I believe it's at this point I'm required to start guessing, aren't I?
I'm going to give you one more time around, and then we will guess. One more time around, and we'll guess.
If you, Bachelor number one, if you had a friend that you wanted me to hang out with, who is your best friend and why would you want to hang out with her?
Probably my real good friend Mark, because I know he's good for it. You know? No, none of you guys laugh. You too. Did you guys just like find everyone who I ever let stuff to and brought them to the audience? No, like seriously, can I talk to the producer? Anyway.
Number two, if you had a best friend you wanted us to hang out with together, who are they and why would we want to hang out with them?
You're sitting on him.
Have I mentioned I hate you? Down on the end, best friend, you want us to hang out together. Who are they and why?
I have a best friend, but that best friend is in all of us.
All right, Lord Pandas, it's time for some guessing. Who do we believe the lovely contestant number one is?
I believe they are here at the convention, completely broke and wanting everyone to pay for them.
Ooh, no, you're on the right path, but that's not it. That's not quite it. You're going to get one more round.
Okay.
You're going to get one more round. Go ahead.
Number two. Wants me to talk into that microphone, I hope. Bachelor number two wants to sit on the convention chair.
We're not talking about the real life hobbies. We're talking about the quirks. What do we believe Bachelor number three is?
Are they literally a cardinal? Not their suits. I mean, like, are they a religious cardinal?
You got it.
Or am I close, but it's not that?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I think I understand what happened. They went super surreal with the answer. I'm actually going to give that to you. I'm insanely impressed because what they were was at the wrong convention. So in their mind, they're like, yeah, you know who wouldn't be at a furry convention? An actual bird. So yeah, they're at the wrong convention.
Well, I meant like a religious cardinal. Like I thought they were like.
Look, I'm gonna give you a point. Shut the hell up.
Take the W.
We got 1 down, 2 to go. You have 1 Good luck.
If we were to live together, what would be the most exciting thing about that?
Having control over the finances, getting that sort of stability in life. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to that and getting some control. Contestant number 1, don't forget the precise thing you're trying to get them to guess. It's the final round. Give them something, because you know where they're at. Get them to say your word. One more time. One more question.
One more question. If we were to start a business together, what kind of business would you want to start?
Loan repossession. That was fucking good. Number 2.
Sorry, the first question?
We'll go with if we were to start a business together, what kind of business and why?
The other one.
What was the other question? I forget.
The other question was like something about living together. That was your previous question.
Oh, if we were living together, what would you be most excited about if we were living together?
I believe in you. I also appreciate the fact they're like, no, I don't want that question. Another one. I'm in charge of this relationship. Honestly, you'd be my choice. I know. This is going to be way easier. I can take a nap.
Well, living inside someone is quite lonely. So having two in the same being will be wonderful.
Lord Pandas, what's bachelor number 1?
Are they an extremely giving person who has given away all their possessions and now has nothing?
And is trying to
Get them back.
From
Everyone.
Alright. Number 2.
Hold on, before you guess, can you stand up? I think he needs to breathe.
Is my chair his boyfriend?
Only on Sundays.
Have I swallowed his boyfriend?
Only on Sundays.
Is he a cardinal? No, I already said.
It's a hard one.
If you want, you can just flip me the bird and call it a day, but...
Last guess?
Last guess. He is in love with my butt.
Has personified everything in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, give them all a round of applause.
That was really good. I didn't get it, but it was really good.
My biggest con was the Eliza Thornberry thing. I was trying to get you to think of me talking to everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for your timeshare, Pandas. Yes, thank you. So I'm just looking at my list. Yes, it's time. All right, we're going to need 2 microphones. All right, let's see who remembers this game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for New Line! This game is nice and simple. It's going to be a back and forth conversation between 2 people, but every once in a while I will stop you in the middle of the conversation and I will say, New Line! And every time I say, New Line! You're going to have to replace what you said with something totally different. That is the... It doesn't anymore. I'm broken, and it's your fault. Way to play New Line, same thing as questions only at the beginning. We're going to get 3 people on either side, and at this point, we're going to start going back to games we played after this one, but we do have a very special game coming up right after this. So, without further ado, I need 6 contestants for New Line. Demon, would you grab me 6? Thank you.
2. All the way to the corner. 3. 4.
It's 420. Oh, I'm going to torture you. Okay, remember, trick me this one. Quick, I'll be calm. Demon, you grab them, I'm going to get the topic.
Oh, you pointed that way.
Yeah, I realize what I did. Do what I say, not what I point. All right. Shut up.
Okay, so 3 and 3. 1, 2, yeah. All right, so the line effectively, you all get the wings. When you have your turn, you'll be at the microphones here. We will be able to hear ourselves now through the monitors. We're going to go through. It's Alkali is going to run it, and process how we can go back to the line, so we'll get the quick runs through. When we're done, then we can go back. So remember, when Alkali says new line, say what you did, or not say what you did, say what you did, and Alkali's going to torment you.
All right. Is everyone up here ready?
What?
We're gonna like it.
Yes.
All right. The scene is at a home and garden center prepping for the spring. At a home, it's such a wholesome topic. At the home and garden center prepping for spring. Totally normal. Fuck with it. Come on up. Come on up. The game is New Line. The location is at the home and garden center prepping for spring. Back and forth conversation. Go.
How many people are going to be expected here today?
About 3 or 4 people. We also need to get some soil for the gardens.
New Line.
We also need some seeds for this garden as well.
New Line.
We also need some flowers too.
New Line.
We also need some worms to put in the dirt.
New Line.
We are also going to go to a haunted house after this.
Okay.
What kind of flowers do we put on display?
Peonies?
New Line.
Blood roses.
Perfect.
When we advertise for this, should it be our slogan?
Flower power.
New Line.
I'm walking on sunshine.
New Line.
Flowers are going to attack you in your sleep.
Switch, you're back there. You're in. Stay. Same location, go.
Okay, I really need. Where's the lawnmowers? You got any idea?
We didn't order any.
New Line.
When are they supposed to arrive?
New Line.
They're coming from space.
That's an awesome freaking lawnmower from space. What planet is it from?
Mercury.
New Line.
Uranus.
Amazing. Lawnmowers from Uranus. Really, what do they run on?
New Line.
Lawnmowers from Uranus. Who even makes those?
New Line.
You're full of shit. You know what? I need a pruner. Actually, don't worry about lawnmowers. I really need a pruner. Do you know where I can get a pruner around here?
What size clipper do you want?
New Line.
What? How soon do you want?
Right now,
New
obviously.
Line.
Maybe in a couple months.
New Line.
Never. I've changed my mind again. I need a new tool. You know, I'm just gonna get, scissors. We're gonna go with scissors. We're going old school.
That's the ship.
New Line.
Clippers for what?
for grass. I'm
New line!
Clippers for a bonsai tree. I'm really
New
trying
line!
That's personal.
We're not done. We're going to start over here, same location, go!
What do you need this for?
Trimming some hedges.
How big are the hedges?
New line!
What size of hedges?
New line! It's hard. I know. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's okay. You ready?
What kind of hedges?
That's private.
New line?
That's personal.
New line?
We shouldn't be talking about this in the panel.
I'm sorry, we shouldn't be talking about it
We
where?
shouldn't be talking about this in this panel.
Oh, in this panel. I thought you said in the kennel. I was getting very confused.
Why not?
New line?
Okay, but where?
New line?
Should we talk about somewhere else?
New line?
How private is it?
Let's just say it's a small project.
So how big of clippers do you need?
At least a few inches.
New line?
At least a few feet.
New line?
How small can we get it?
Well, we got this shit here.
New line?
Well, saying that we're on Uranus.
Oh my god.
I can clean that.
Yes, you're in?
Yeah.
Yep, over here. You begin.
Shit. So I'm looking for some flowers. Can you point me to the right direction?
I can point you towards Uranus. They're over there on the left shelf.
Okay, do you happen to have pansies?
No, we do not, sir.
New line!
Yes, we do.
New line!
We do, but they're out of stock.
New line!
Fuck, I don't have any. Go away.
Are you positive? You seem kind of confused about this.
Yes, I'm positive.
Only fools are positive.
New line!
Is there a supervisor I can talk to?
New line!
What kind of flowers do you have?
By the way, everyone out there who works in retail, don't you wish you could just say new line every time somebody asks?
We have mistletoe in stock.
New what?
We have sunflowers.
New line.
What about camel toes?
New existence.
We have purple roses.
Is that like purple rain?
New line.
You don't have any other color roses?
New line.
I guess I'll take that.
Okay,
New
that'll...
line.
Yes, sir.
New line.
You Pentacles, get out of my store.
I liked what you said before. I like it when my bitches submit.
Not playing with that, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so it's you two. We're going to start over here. But we are going to change the topic. We did a location. I need an activity.
Time traveling.
Done. The activity is you are time traveling.
Oh, shit.
We're going to go way faster on this one.
We start traveling like together.
However you want to do it. The world is your oyster, and I'm just a drunk along for the ride. We're doing time traveling. Good luck.
Okay.
Begin.
All right, so what year is your favorite year to go to?
Partner, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. All right, Dick Tracy.
Oh, I'm not rewinding that. You're Dick Tracy now.
My friends call me Dick, but... Where'd you come from?
I came from Cincinnati.
New line!
I came from Texas.
New line!
I came from Mars.
Been there, done that.
New line!
Where's that at again?
New line!
Is that over there with those engines?
New line! Good luck, Dick Tracy.
Shit, dude. What kind of revolver, what kind of pistol you got on you?
I got the longest pistol you can ever find.
On Mars or here?
Well, can you see a telescope anywhere?
New line?
Do you like it rough?
What? New line?
My name's Dick.
How many rounds do you need?
You mean, like, shooting at me, or like...
Yeah.
Okay, you know, my name's Dick. In bed or out at dawn?
Give them a round of applause! You have not played this any yet. Time travel. Game is new line. The location, well, the activity is time travel. We begin over here. Go.
Want to get in my phone booth? I gotta pass the test.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, all right, let's go. All right, where the hell are we? Do you have any idea? I didn't look at the date. Did you set it? I didn't set it. I just pushed a bunch of buttons. Look around.
I think I'm on the wrong drugs to figure this out.
New
Okay.
I don't think I'm drinking enough to figure this out.
New line.
I don't think we have the right technology to figure this out.
You know what? I'll give you some drugs. Here you go. This'll help.
New line. Or new action.
You know what? I'll give you some booze. It always takes the edge off. Here you go.
New line.
We're getting back in the booth. Okay. I'm going to set it for ancient time, 666, right? There we go. Oh, that'll be a good idea.
Why are there flames?
New line.
Why is there lava?
New line.
Why is that hot girl burning?
What the fuck?
I don't know. Why don't we go ask him? It is very hot around here. I don't think it worked correctly. It's very warm. Is this Orlando? I don't know.
I think we went to the right time but the wrong place.
I think you're right too. It's too hot for me.
New line.
You know what? That demon's making me feel uncomfortable.
New line.
Fuck this shit. We're getting back in. All right. You know, I swear we're going back to 0 zeros. We're gonna meet Jesus. We're meeting Jesus. Going back to zeros. We're gonna go to the source. We're gonna say, hey, what's going on? We're gonna hug Jesus. We're gonna say, what's going on? Anyway, you down?
I think he's a bit distracted. He's up on that tree and it looks like he's... I think he's distracted. He's pulling out some bread and it keeps reaching him.
Free bread? I can't turn down free bread. And wine? I'm down. This sounds like a party. Yeah, they seem like good gents. They're all on the side of the table. That's trustable. You know, someone's painting. I don't want to get in their way, but I can't turn down a free meal, you know?
Yeah, seems a bit fishy.
second time. Demon, you're in charge.
Ah! All right, you are time travelers. Alkali, begin.
What just happened?
Everything.
New line.
Nothing?
New line.
Louder, Daddy.
New line.
I mean, it exploded in your face.
Look, this isn't Sunday. We need to find a way out of this. Exploding in my face only solves one of the problems.
New line.
Exploding in my face solves exactly 3 problems.
I mean, I kind of feel like that would really help the face in the long run, don't you?
Are you insulting my looks?
New line.
Are you insulting my looks?
New line.
Please insult my looks.
Good bitch.
New line.
That's how I like it.
New line.
Harder, Daddy.
I have a time machine. I cannot meet you.
Did you spell that M-E-A-T?
New line. New line! New line! New line! New line!
Just like fucking power hungry now, right? This is why we don't promote people sometimes.
Like, promote people in the time police?
New line.
Promote people in time to become police?
He was attacked by a chair.
It was the con chair. They're allowed to do that.
New line.
It was the con chair. This is a disaster.
New line.
I have a time machine. I am the con chair.
Does that mean you want me to stand on your face?
New line. This is the horniest time travel.
You just want my blue box.
Have you had that looked at by a doctor?
Like 5.
New line.
3.
New line.
2.
New line.
1.
New line.
Blast off.
Give him a round of applause.
Give them all a huge round of applause. Yeah. Give all of our performers a huge round of applause. Thank you guys so much. All right, now I have a question. I had a few people out there who had never been to a Who's Line panel before. Can I see your hands again? All right, 1 second.
Stop that! There are stairs!
Yeah, I forget. I can fall downstairs too. There is no difference in my chance of injury for 3 stairs or just falling off the precipice.
The only time you fall downstairs is when packing to go to a con.
Oh, screw you. And I will remind you, I fell up a flight of stairs. I am very tall. I can fall upstairs. All right, again, I saw a few new people over here. Where are my brand new people? Oh. Give me 1 second.
The scary part is I don't know what he's doing right now. Alkali, did you just make some people staff?
Are you kidding me? Didn't you know anyone in this room becomes staff at the end of the panel? It's a staph infection.
Oh!
I get booed so much at this. Hold on. I need somebody to escort our 2 new players out, but beforehand I'm going to tell you guys what we're doing. Hold on, turn around. Guys, I want you to give both of our brand new first-time panelists a round of applause because they are about to tell you a story. Can I get somebody to escort them out for a moment? Joe, would you give me a hand? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just hold on to them. Guys, this will not take long, but we're going to create a story, and you're going to figure it out.
Make sure they can't hear Alkali.
This is a very simple game. We are all about about to come up with a story, and then they, using yes and no questions, are going to try to figure out what that story is. They're going to be sitting up here, and they are going to retell the story we are about to create. So what we need for that is we're going to need a starting spot. We're going to need a way to begin this story. I'm lying to all of you. Here's how this game works. They are about to come back into the room and tell the story that you all just created. What you will actually be doing is giving programmed answers to yes and no questions. So they are going to ask you a question. If the last word in the question ends in a vowel or the letter Y, the answer is yes. If the last word in the question ends in a consonant and not the letter Y, anything like that, the answer is no. And we're going to let them dig their own grave up here. They are first-time performers. Guys, this is all in good fun. I want to see the ridiculously creative mind of a furry. We have gotten to experience this a few times in the fandom. I haven't run this game for a while, but a few days ago I realized, hey, it's COVID safe. Screw it, we're playing this. So again, let's say they ask the question, did this story take place in a house? Yes. Did this story take place with a mouse? Yes. Did this story take place with Faust? No. You got it. You know the whole game. Now remember, when it happens, everyone in unison. The whole point of this game is we need to trick them. You are performing as much as they are. Because if everyone answers at the same time, they will believe it. All we're going to do is I'm going to lead them into making up their own story, and we're going to enjoy the show. Is everyone ready? By the way, whoever said yes when I said, is everybody ready? Good job. I love new people. New people are my favorite.
Wasn't this how we got Adam?
What's up? I think we're going to go without that one this time because there's 2 players, so I think we'll be okay. Yes, I was. Can we get Does anyone know where they went? Probably on the side. Yeah, that's a good choice. All right. All right, where'd Toad go? Toad! Sorry. Up there? Oh, yep, I get you. Come on in. This way. Even when I am whispering, they have to go outside. Oh my God. All right, where are my friends? Guys, as we're walking up here, I'm going to explain this to you. We just created a story. It's about 2-3 paragraphs, and all you're going to do is do yes and no questions to try to retell the story that we just came up with. Bear in mind, furries came up with this story, so good fucking luck.
You keep that.
I'll keep this.
I'm going to give them those.
Okay, what was your name?
Cody.
Cody? What was your name? Luma. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for 2 newbies, Cody and Luma! You're going to stay up there and say, coach, if they need a little bit of help.
Yep.
You guys are going to get microphones. I'm going to take this off for a moment because I need to talk to you. Again, you're both going to be asking yes or no questions. You're working as a team. If one of you blanks, throw to the other one. But otherwise, we will go back and forth. Feel free to pass to the other player. But together, we create the story that we've told using yes or no questions. And as with all good stories, it begins with, once upon a time, you have about 20 questions to try to figure it out. What's the story? Start over here.
Is the story based in current reality, or is it a fantastical setting?
Yes or no questions. Don't do binary, so ask the first question.
Is it grounded in reality?
Yes! It is grounded in reality. We get a yes answer right off the bat. Very well done.
Is it happening right now?
No! Not right now. If you need to pass, feel free to pass, but narrow it down. try to figure out where we could be going with a story that is based in reality but not happening now.
Is it in the past?
No. Not now and not in the past.
How does that make any sense?
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Where does it take place? So things like that, make guesses about that.
Did it take place at a con?
No. Did not take place at a con.
So like what are some other locations that take place in Blake?
Is it in an urban area?
Yes. All right, we have urban area. We're going to have to put timers on the questions. Be careful. You don't want timers on the questions. Go ahead, my friend.
Is there a dumpster fire?
Yes. How much are you coaching them?
Just a little nudge to get it going.
Is there a dumpster fire? Yes.
They did it, not me.
I'm very aware. Start working on the story. Throw out ideas. What's happening? Throw out some ideas.
Is the narrative rooted in an interpersonal conflict?
No. No interpersonal conflict.
You can pass.
At this point, I'm going to say to the two of you, when you have a question, move the microphone and I will call on you. So at any point that you come up with a question, just move the microphone to your mouth and I will call on you. 5. Go ahead.
Are the person or persons in this narrative a victim of circumstance?
Yes. Think about what you know, think about what you still need, and start making guesses into the story. Start making guesses into the story. You actually have way more information than you think. It's a very simple story. It's very basic. We're working on a very basic premise here. 5 seconds for a question. 5. You have to ask a question. Ask something.
Go for it.
Is the fire metaphorical?
No. It is not a metaphorical dumpster fire. So what does that mean if it's not a metaphorical dumpster fire? What's in the story?
A little dumpster fire.
A dumpster fire! Is there a dumpster fire in the story? Yes! Okay. There you go. Now you're getting the idea. So you know there's a dumpster fire. You know it's not set in the present or the past.
Is somebody's porn stash on fire?
Yes! Okay! All right! Fine! Somebody's... We're getting somewhere. So we're going to take a moment. Tell me what you know about the story so far. Ask the audience, what do you know? What is this story about? What do we know so far?
At some point, in the not-so-distant or distant future, there is a dumpster fire in which porn is burning through some tragic circumstance.
Is that part of the story? Yes! Okay. More questions. Get back on that storyline. You're actually way farther than you think. All you need to do is tell us the story. You've got the base.
So you've got the base to get going. So you can ask things about like what's burning, and ask yes or no questions about how the fire started, like.
And don't forget, every story has to have an ending. You got to start figuring out that ending too.
Is it a happy ending?
What do you got?
But is any of the porn salvaged?
No. Oh, we lost all the porn. No! The Great Chicago Dumpster Fire of '05. We lost all the... What do you got? Five seconds. I don't know what you're saying to them, but they are worried.
I'm worried too.
What do you got?
There?
What's up?
Were you there?
I was there. I was there. I was
Are
there.
you the victim in this circumstance? I have questions. Now I just need to phrase them as yes and no's.
This isn't going as well as I expected.
Interesting.
I will put you all in the Great Chicago Dumpster Fire on fire. You have an idea? You have a story going? What do you got?
Did that poor man, third seat, front row, burn all your porn?
Oh!
Damn.
Good questions. You guys got really good questions going. So remember, you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's what you're looking for. You definitely have the beginning. It sounds like you're getting the middle. Don't forget to figure out the end. I'm going to give this game just a few more minutes. I believe in you. You are so close.
Was the porn tossed in the dumpster before it was on fire?
Yes!
Was it tossed there by mistake?
Yes!
Very good. Very good. You're getting somewhere. So with that new information, what's the story? With that new information, what do you have so far? What have you ascertained?
Ascertained, yes.
Yay! Oh, aspartame. That's what I'm thinking of. What? Like sugar. What is the story so far? What do you got?
You have Alkali as a victim of circumstance. The porn was put in the dumpster before the fire.
By mistake.
By mistake.
And the story takes place neither in the past nor the present.
So it's prophecy.
Yes.
Say that again so everyone hears it.
It's prophecy.
Okay, you're getting there. We're going to give this another few minutes. I think you're close. Keep going. Rapid fire these questions. There is no such... We literally just made up a story for you. There's no such thing as a bad question. These are furries. You have no idea where this could go. I'm apparently in it. I love you too, Mom.
Ask about how it ends?
Well, we know none of the porn survived, tragically.
I'm sorry, he asked, did any of the porn survive tragically?
Oh, it did survive.
Did any of the porn survive tragically?
Yes!
I'm very confused at this point. I've gotten conflicting answers for yes/no questions.
That's not a question.
Yes or no question?
Did the fire ever get put out?
No!
Ooh, you're smart ones. You're thinking this through. I'm going to give you 1 more minute or 4 more questions. If you can get 4 questions in a minute, I'm pretty sure you will have your answer. You are so close. You have no idea how close you are. She doesn't talk to me anymore, and I prefer for you not to bring it up.
Was all of the porn on paper?
Again.
Yeah, say it again. Ask
Yeah, I was yelling into a microphone, sorry.
Was all of the porn on paper?
No!
All the porn was not on paper. That's 1 question. Either one of you got 3 more questions or another 45 seconds.
Was the porn on a computer?
No!
I love that at this point we're just teaching people where to look for porn. It's like, oh, paper and computer. This is the future. We are not. Last two questions.
How Alkali got there? Ask a yes or no. Make a guess.
Ten seconds.
Is there a drop down on E621 for this?
No.
Was Alkali the one to discover the what remained after the fire?
All right. You have all the information you need. Both of you, what's the story? What happened? What's the beginning? How did it start? How did the story start? You have all the information. Oh, they're not going to give me my story. I believe. There it is.
I'll bite.
Okay.
So somebody was going through your desk and was just clearing out some old paperwork, something, pay stubs, taxes, I don't know. You didn't need it. It's from like 10 years ago. And they just decided to throw it in a dumpster. And afterwards, it seemed to tragically catch fire. I'm not quite sure what happened after that. Do you have any ideas?
Well, just for that, is that the story? That is part of the story. What do you got?
Tax fraud.
Was it tax fraud? It was not tax fraud. What was it?
Well, so far I have that it's just a tragic misunderstanding in which it was just thrown out by mistake.
And then, so you already know that, you know the middle, you know involved. How does it end? We're just going to give you the last one. Both of you, a single yes or no question. You have 5 seconds. Figure out how it ends. You can easily figure it out in one question.
Did it result in third-degree burns?
No third-degree burns.
Am I asking questions or am I just filling in blanks?
You can do either or. I'm going to make you fill in the blank next anyway, so.
Well, let's just go for it because I don't have any good questions. So it seems that upon opening the drawer for your cleverly disguised and labeled pornography, you found it missing and you went outside only to discover that everything was just lost to ashes except that one thumb drive.
Was it except for one thumb drive? So the story that you have figured out is not in the past or the present. My taxes, which were actually porn, were put into a lit dumpster fire, which did not cause third-degree burns. And a single thumb drive survived. Is that what we came up with?
Couldn't have said it by myself.
I couldn't have said it better myself either. And thank you so much for including me in that story. Everyone in the audience, was that the story? Yeah! Everyone in the audience, if we went outside, would it be raining? No! Would it be snowing? No! Would it be hot? No! Would it be cold? No! Would it be any? Yes. Would it be the? Yes. What's the trick? You were catching on. You knew there was something going on. If you asked a question that ended in a vowel, the answer was yes. If you if you ended the sentence in a consonant, the answer was no. And I couldn't get you to say anything weird. But you included me in the story, you jackasses. That's not supposed to happen.
Why would you put that vowels end in yes then?
My friends, guys, give them both a round of applause. Welcome to Who's Live.
Okay, thank you for including us.
Dude,
Man,
you guys rock.
I've seen it. I've seen the show all the time. I'm like,
So glad to seriously. All right, I've lost my list of games we're going to play, so I think, yeah, screw it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game is Film Noir. Ooh, some people know it, and a lot of people are scared of it. I like. Film Noir is very simple. It's going to be a 2-player scene. It is going to be a totally open scene that you can do whatever you want in. However, your opposite player, your partner, at any time can approach the front of the stage, and that will pause the scene. And while they're standing up front, they get to say anything, and that becomes law. Whatever they say becomes part of the scene. I need 2 volunteers. One right there, and one right there. Come on up.
Alkali.
Yes?
This is your conscience speaking. It's 5 o'clock. You're out of time.
Oh, yeah?
oh shit.
I had no idea.
That's my fault. It said there was another hour.
Oh, that's why that clock was so high. Oh my God, I was terrified. Okay, so hold on. The 2 people I called on, can I see me after the show? What time is our charity one?
3 tomorrow.
I thought you'd never ask.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. we will be doing Charity Who's Line. We are going to invite these 2 who are about to do Film Noir to do a scene with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Whose Line Is It Anyway? We are horribly out of practice, but all of you, again, furries are the most amazing people on the planet. You're some of the funniest people I know. Thank you so much. Thank you to Dragor. Thank you to AV. Good night.
Silver Gato Man, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gato Man, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gato Man, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.